Hey parents, Tommy here. So in our Bible class for this week, our memory verse is from the Gospel of Mark, where Jesus says to the disciples, he says, "The Son of Man," referring to himself, "did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life a ransom for many." And we tried to answer the question, like, what does it mean for us? The fact that the Son of Man didn't come to be served, but to serve. And we landed on, we've grown up in this entitlement culture, right? The students were the first to acknowledge that we live in a world where we think our houses are too small when they're 3 stories high. And there's villages around the world where people barely have cement floors, if they even have that. And we asked the question, like, what does this mean for us? Well, maybe we should serve others. And so they began to ask the question, how can we serve? How can we get involved? And I said, well, just off the top of my head, my mother-in-law, she serves at a charity downtown called Associated Charities. And one of the things that she has told me is that when they are giving people, homeless people who come through there to get stuff, when they're giving them backpacks full of stuff or just some supplies that they need, one last thing that she's able to hand out to them is a can of bug spray. And she said, you'd be shocked how something so small goes so far. It's just a can of bug spray, but when you're living in the woods or you're living in the street, you're living in the forest, that can of bug spray can make your night a lot easier or a lot harder if you don't have it. And so she said, as small as it is, a can of bug spray goes a long way. And I was like, would y'all want to bring in cans of bug spray? And they were like, yeah, we want to bring in cans of bug spray. I was like, all right, well, I'll email your parents and I'll make a video, which I'm doing right now. I almost forgot, but I made them a promise. When they get excited about something like that, and you know this, parents, when they get excited about something, you get excited about something, especially when it fends off that entitlement culture that I think we all are born with and don't even realize that we have. And sometimes it just requires seeing people with less to get in pretty major impact on your own life. So this is our call. Don't think you have to do it tomorrow. It's what, 9 o'clock right now? Don't think you have to do it tomorrow. We'll take these all week long. Bring them right up until Friday. If you have some cans of bug spray laying around the house. Somebody asked, does it have to be new? The answer is no, but it was like, are you going to give an empty one? Because that seems mean. They were like, no, I just meant, I get what they mean. So anyway, if you got cans of bug spray laying around, send them on in. We will get them in the right hands. And know that the Lord is working in your kids. How exciting is that? The Lord is working in your kids. Awesome. Have a great week.